Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. We're just started up, so let's get on with this. We were up to Directory 5 here, we just started on Lantau Island from Gundam. I got my butt handed to me, so hopefully this time we'll be a little bit more prepared, hopefully. Okay, so what I'll do is instead of taking Kira, I need somebody else who's a sharpshooter, potentially the Camphor. I'm not too sure. It's either the Camphor or maybe Shiro. Shiro might work. But if I do that, I don't know whether to take the Easy 8 or not. The Easy 8's not a sharpshooter, but actually no, we'll go SD World Heroes Wing Gundam and see what happens. Because I do like Rao's abilities are really good. So yeah, hopefully we can do this time because we work our way to the top of the island and we're versus Musha Gundam. Okay, so let's skip this for the moment. There's Rao. Okay, so 3 sharpshooters. Let's just see if we can get this to work. Because last time I kind of decided I'd charge in, and it definitely didn't work. As well as I thought it would at least. I think it was Gingam from Turn A that wrecked me with the Turn X while I was busy exploring Lantau Island, so maybe we can go somewhere else and find a battle that's not as hard. Oh, Wing Zero? Okay, so I didn't go this way the last time. Let's just try and get Heroes. Oh crap. Heroes health down as quickly as I can here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. If I can just ow. Heroes just kicking my butt here right now. Oh. No joke, it's like all these shots he's hitting, he's not actually missing any single one of them. There we go. Oh. Ow. Jeez. Oh, he's doing the spin around shot that they have for Dynasty Warriors Gundam as well. Okay, let's try this then. We'll try using the special on him, see how much that takes his health down by. Quite a lot by the looks of it. Oh. Come on. There we go, we got him. Thank God. Right, let's move on here. Are these going to be... Oh, I thought they were going to be Leos again, the Virgos this time. Oh, we get Wing Zero blueprint from that? That's nice. Okay, so we take out them 3 and then we move around here. This is a great mission to get currency on, but it's incredibly hard. I'm wondering whether I'm going to be versus the Turn A again, the Turn X, sorry. There we go. Looks like I might be, because this was the same area. Yep. And he's an infighter, or at least I think he's an infighter. I want to try and drag him into a better area if possible. Or at least have him kind of be further distance away from me for obvious reasons. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I'm trying to get past him here and I'm getting absolutely shredded. You just have Rao and Kira focus on him there. Not Rao and Kira, sorry, because I swapped Kira out for Wing Gundam. There we go. Now I'll just have to get away and try and lead him around here. Wait, now he's focused on Rao. Can I get some health again? Oh! Oh, come on now. Okay, so I can guard against that. That's not too bad. While he's having to go at Rao again, I'll shoot him with some missiles from behind. Oh, oh, jeez. He takes off so much health. I know it's because he's level 23, but... Come on now. I kind of hate the way that the turn X is so ridiculously powerful here. Let's just try and keep him down if I can. Oh. I say that and then that happens. Hey Fujimaru, what are your thoughts? I'm really enjoying it. I'm about to get shredded. Oh. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it right now. Come on. There we go. That's good. Have you got it yet? I've been as well. I do. Ah, nice. What suit are you using at the moment, if you don't mind me asking? I'm trying to avoid spoilers, obviously, but I don't mind listening to people's main suits so far. Because I literally have not bothered to look into this game at all in terms of like what suits are available. Oh, Night Gundam. Nice. I used the Night Gundam until I was about level 12 with it. But it kind of completely destroyed my hands because of the amount of button bashing as well. I played it for like 2 hours and a half non-stop. Hey, here's Musha. Oh boy. Let's start off big. It is kind of mashy. Yeah, it's mashy, but it's really good. Let's get Rao and Wing Gundam here to pick on him, and then we'll just go around him in circles like we normally do, and try and avoid getting completely wrecked. Sunjian Astray, yes! The SD World Heroes group are really good. I'm not doing too bad this time because I kind of had a little bit of an easier time against the turn X. Trying to switch out weapons there while I oh. No, I see what he's doing there. He's already taken out Wing Gundam. I need to flip between weapons to down his health bar, and then we'll just circle strafe him. How's the sharpshooter style treating you? I enjoy it. It's a little bit more relaxing on my hands. It's still a little bit awkward when obviously doing so many different button prompts, but it's a lot easier on my hands than it was the Night Gundam. There we go, now I can heal up. Come on, 5 seconds, and then I've got my special. There we go. Let's get him from behind with this. Oh, there we go. He's down. We got him. Wonder whether we get Musha parts for this now. Might be best off with the SD version of the Buster Gundam, says Trixie. Ooh. Let's check it out here. We got... Let's see here. All these different parts for uncapping stuff. Do you feel like you're effectively able to keep distance and pepper stuff? It looks like you're doing fine. I feel like sometimes it's okay to keep my distance, and other times it almost feels like the enemy is all over me no matter what. Last night was a bit awkward for those who weren't around last night. I fought Seabook in the F91 in the same mission that you encounter the Camphor in, as a chaos mission, where basically random suits invade from different timelines and you have to beat them. And yeah, Seabook basically kicked my ass because he was a higher level, and then he chased me around the level non-stop, and I managed to win with 12 health and no health packs left, primarily because I was just running away and shooting a lot. Was not pretty, but at least I won. Oh! Okay, we've got Wing Zero. Maybe I can see what Wing Zero is here. Looks like whatever you fight at the beginning, you get. I'm trying to remember what I fought last night in Lantau Island. Because I only remember the turn A. I mean, the turn X, sorry. Hey, Walking Bread. Is it worth the full price? I still think it is at this point. Like, you gotta remember, I went into this almost completely ignorant of the suit list and everything else, apart from the demo. And what ended up happening was I was really happy with the demo, of course, but then getting the full game, the deluxe edition, I've not seen anything to make me unhappy about this game yet, and I've been playing it for over, I think, 8 hours now. Like, you know when it's good. Like, normally I would have said, you know when it's good when I do a ridiculously long stream and don't come off. The thing is, my original plan was to do like a 12-hour stream when it first came out, but what ended up happening instead was, because I played the Night Gundam that much, kind of forced me to drop out a little bit because of, you know, my previous injuries with my arms. I didn't want to repeat that, and the Night Gundam was very bashy and wearing my arms down, so I thought I'll take a break. But ever since then, I've tried to get on whenever I can, or whenever I'm feeling up to it. And even though, yeah, sure, my injury hasn't properly healed, at least I'm still enjoying it, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with the game that I can see as a result. You know, it's fun, it's just really fun, and I can't keep myself away from it, even though I do have that injury. Right now it's a toss-up between Digital Devil Saga 2 and this as Walking Bread. It all depends on what you enjoy more, you know. Like, personally, I've said this before, but this, I can't buy many games now, primarily just because of the price of them, which I'm sure a lot of you can understand. So, it's like, this is my one big purchase for this year, and I don't regret it. You know, even when I'm looking at it like that, thinking, oh, maybe I could have bought something else, or, you know, I've got a couple of my friends that are like, oh, maybe you should buy this instead, and I'm like, I'm good, I'll just get Gundam for me, and I'll enjoy it. You know, and I've not regretted it, so. I got both because I'm a crackhead, says Fujimaru. You fought Mika, says Eggsram, I think. Ooh. And then Trixie says, looks like TV series Wing Zero. Yes, it is. But yeah, by all means, if you like what you see, go out and get it. Because it's really fun. Like, you can't, yeah, like Fujimaru says, you can do 3-player co-op as well, which makes it even more fun. So you can just go through it with friends if you want. And if you liked the old Dynasty Warriors style games, and you're familiar with those, it's kind of like that. That's from my perspective at least. I know people won't agree with that. I know some people haven't agreed with me on that take. But I still believe it's a bit like the old Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. If you like those, then you should technically like this. That's just my opinion though, and of course, opinions differ from people, you know, between people, so I could be wrong. I'd still say give it a shot. Hey Audio, nice to see you again. Like, I've talked on this channel so much about Dynasty Warriors Gundam and how I'm a big fan of it, that when this came out, obviously I was super hyped, still am, enjoying it, can't wait to see the rest of the stuff that's in this. Again, for anyone that's in here and has played further than me, don't spoil it, please, because I just want a positive reaction on stream for all you guys to enjoy, you know, one that's genuine rather than just being like, oh, okay, I know about this thing now. You know, that kind of takes away the fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now. This is kind of like when I went into Breaker 3 for the first time, and you guys got to enjoy me playing that. You know, this is just so great. It doesn't look over the top. No, it isn't as over the top as Dynasty Warriors Trixie. It doesn't have the massive amount of enemies on screen, but it has just enough. Like, if you guys go back to some of the videos I did before this came out, you'll see I was really worried about the amount of enemies that might be on screen or whatever. I've literally not thought about that since starting because it's just been so good. You're actually ahead of me, says Fujimaru. And I know Audio in chat's ahead of me because Audio's up to Directory 6. I'm on Directory 5. Again, I would have been further if I hadn't have sustained an injury in the first 2 hours. So I've got to kind of go easy on myself and recognize when it's playing up a little bit. But apart from that, it's so good. I'm on 7 now, says Audio. Calm down. Right, let's try and uncap the command Gundam again. Oh wow, we can go all in and do up to level 31 here from ranged. Wow, the amount of money that takes. Again, the whole reason I'm using the command Gundam is just because it's easy on my hands. Like, if I could, I'd be using either the Cherudim or the, where is it? The full armor, for obvious reasons. Like, I'm a big fan of the full armor. Mainly because, like, you guys have seen me when I used to play GBO2, and I used to play the full armor on that. I really enjoyed its playstyle. But as well, I think it's just with the Thunderbolt suits, I love the bulkiness that they have to them with the shields and everything. And the full armor Thunderbolt is just so bulky, but so maneuverable, and is just ridiculous. I think that's the reason why I enjoy it so much. Not the fact that it looks kind of menacing, you know, because of its darker color scheme. It's just its abilities and everything just make it really cool. But I can't wait to get that. There's the F91, which is a sharpshooter as well. And then we've got Zero. Let's see. Twin Buster Rifle, Irradiate, Rolling Buster. Okay, that might be... I might actually level up Wing Zero then next. It's pretty menacing and lots of darker. Indeed. So we've got the rest of Directory 5 now, which is all of the stuff from Stardust Memory, G Gundam, Seed, and then there's the Unicorn Battle of Torrington as well. Oh my god. Wait, what? We can get the Red Frame Astray and... Wait a minute. What? We can get the Astray in here? Oh, Red Frame Kai. And, wait. Blue Frame's second revise in here as well. That's interesting. I didn't see them before. Even though its current law, it does not work in the 1 Year War. Full Armor Thunderbolt Gundam could work as a Zeta era suit, says Trixie. How long do I have to go before I can unlock Chaos stages? When you get to the end of Directory 4, the beginning of Directory 5, that's when you get the Chaos stages. Speaking of Chaos stages, I need to see which ones I've got here. There's the Arch Gundam, which I need to fight, I think, for the Cherudim parts, if I remember rightly. Thank you, Dave, says Rents. It's fine, it's fine. Nice to see you again, Rents, by the way. So yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying this so far, because it's such a good game. I'm going to sound like a broken record, going over and over again, going, oh, it's so good, guys. But seriously, when it's that good that I can't say anything else but that, you know it's a good game. Sounds really stupid of me, you know, but... I'm just trying to get the Chaos mission here. There it is. Let's try that. I want to get the Keratin. It's like, it's either the Keratin or Wing Zero at the moment. Because I absolutely, like, outside of the full armor, if I had to choose, Keratin's good because I absolutely love 00. I absolutely love the Keratin Gundam. That's another thing that I've said. Like, the build line from Dynamis to Zabanya. If I can't get, like, one or the other, I'll settle for whichever one of the sniper types from 00 because I absolutely love all of Lock-On's suits in that. And if not, if they don't seem to be that good, then I'll choose Wing Zero primarily for nostalgia, but also because that Twin Buster Rifle, man, you just can't beat the Twin Buster Rifle. That is until I get to, like, say, either Crossbone or Gundam X, and then I'm either choosing the X Gundam with the satellite cannon or the Crossbone Gundam for obvious reasons. Like, there are so many of my favourite suits in this that it's just a case of which ones are sharpshooters for me. You know, I imagine the X2 will be a sharpshooter, and I imagine the X1 will be possibly an all-rounder. We'll have to see. Compared to other outlets on YouTube, it's obvious that you legitimately like the game as opposed to just shilling for it. See, if there was anything wrong for it, or with it, I'd tell you guys. But, again, I think it's primarily because, like, I totally blocked this out of my, you know, my mind from when it was coming out. I thought, right, I'll play the demo, I'll enjoy the demo for what it is, and if it's that good, then I'll stay completely away from it so I don't ruin it for myself. And I'm glad I did that, because again, you get a genuine reaction from me instead of just shilling. You know, I didn't like the idea that I would go into something like I've previously done and gone, oh, I know everything about it, you know, because that's just boring. But not knowing everything about it and having that genuine sort of, wow, you know, sort of excitement, that makes things all the more interesting, especially for the viewer, because you're actually seeing it from my genuine point of view. I know I'm repeating these words a lot, primarily because I'm ad-libbing at the same time, but I'm really excited about this game. I'm really happy with it. And there's nothing bad that I can see on it at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Sneezed on stream. So I'm enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the moment, and I'm trying to share it with you guys, because I figured you'll enjoy it too. Oh. The Arch Gundam's kind of okay to fight, but he can get annoying when he's all up in your face. Which is why I've taken Rao and Wing here from SD. Primarily so I can use them as sharpshooter distractions. And then we can just alternate between the two heavy weapons. So we've got the missile pod and the heavy machine gun. This looks hectic, says Damon. It's fantastic. What are you up to at the moment, Damon? Like, if there's one thing that I love doing at the moment, it's interacting with everybody on stream and seeing how they're enjoying the game and what suits they're playing, because then it gives me an idea of, like, their experience with it outside of, you know, just me running around and sharpshooting. Because this won't be for everybody, this type of gameplay. And if it's not for you, then by all means check out the other stuff that we did. Like the first couple of hours where I was playing the Night Gundam. If you really want to see hyper-aggressive gameplay, then go for the Night Gundam, because that was fantastic to play. But god damn, it hurt my hands. Like, the Night Gundam is especially button bashy, but in a good way. But you can get all up in people's faces with that thing and do a lot of damage. Those fangs are just broken as OP, says Trixie. Yeah, the Arch Gundam can be especially annoying on this if he's not using his fangs, because some suits can get all up in your face, and then you have a hard time trying to get rid of them. That reminds me, I know Kakarot197 did a video discussing the reception for this on launch. I'll have to have a look at that later on at some point, because I want to see what his take was on it. Jeez, we're just plowing through the Absolus here. I didn't actually expect that. Skip the cutscene. Can we get Gideus from back here with a missile pod? I think we can. He's just staying there, so that's fine. And we're actually doing quite a lot of damage with the Command Gundam as well. Exram, thank you very much for telling me about the skill command prompt for sharpshooter right now. Because like, it's so much more helpful in combat being able to just reload so quickly. I should have checked the tutorial out for it, really. So that's on me, but thank you very much for reminding me about which button prompts to press, because it's so much more helpful. It makes combat so much easier. Right now I'm on Trials of the Land, playing as the Cerevi, says Damon. Ooh, nice! Like, what's everybody else playing as at the moment? Red says, I played it with my brother last night. It blew his mind seeing the Absolus shoot down the Archangel. I love some of the scenarios we're getting in this as we're crossing, you know, throughout the timelines and universes. I'm almost level 30. Almost level 30. Oh, just responding to Discord here. Oh. Sorry about this, guys. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, no, I was responding in Discord because, like, Shinju will probably see this at some point in the future, maybe. Hey, there's the Keratin. We get to test it out. But basically, I was just explaining to Shinju the whole thing because Shinju has a hand injury as well. I was like, because he doesn't want to come into stream and spoil it for himself. I was like, please, just don't do what I did. Don't play the Night Gundam for like 2 hours if you've got hand injuries already. Just play a sharpshooter. Xram says, I'm quite fine. I'm just glad you're having a good time because it reflects on your stream. Thank you very much, Xram. It's funny because, like, this is one of the first games as well I wanted to stream, you know, because I've been saying about the whole thing of the different personalities on stream between me and Moody. This is the one that I wanted to do, like the main one that I wanted to do as me. So I'm enjoying this as myself, and it's so good. I think you can probably tell the difference between the two personalities now because of it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and level the Cherudim up before I use it. Let's try... I want to try going to one of these other missions so I know I can grind out. We did the break mission. That one was versus Rao. I think I might get good... I think I might get good money off this. Exram says, I just unlocked the Alex, and I'm surprised that it has 2 roles. Yeah, it has the normal, and then it has the Chobam armor for the special, right? If that's what you're on about. Again, then we've got Dragons in chat on Discord wondering about setting up HOTUS for this, you know, to avoid button bashing. What I might do for you guys is try and get some other people in that have played this on the PC version already, and see if we can just talk to them eventually, you know, like one of the other streams or whatever. Talk to the PC players from the Discord and see what they think about the game. Because it'd be interesting getting in other people's point of views as well. And then, obviously, at some point we'll be playing multiplayer with people. Because I know I want to play with, like, audio and see if Leo's got it as well. When it goes to Chobam, or when it puts on the Chobam armor, it becomes an infighter, says Exram. Ooh, interesting. I was thinking, like before when I was mentioning that it puts on the Chobam, I was actually thinking to myself, I wonder whether it becomes an infighter because of putting on that, and that's basically just been confirmed now. Thanks for that, Exram. I was wondering about it, because I was like, does it just give it defense? Because the other night, I speculated it, and I was like, does it just give it more defense or what? You know, so... I'm loving it how much money I put into the Command Gundam here, but I just know if the Keradim's good, I'm going to have to put money into that instead, and it's going to take a while to level it up. A bit like the full armor Thunderbolt Gundam. I really want to try that one as well. But as you guys already know, if you're playing, it's basically a case of it's better sticking with one specific suit, really, and then just leveling that as far as you can. You know, not high enough level to fight plug-in P. That's the tank one, Damon, right? The tank boss in garbage space. Yeah, the tank. Yeah, I was trying to remember because there's other stuff. I just remembered, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. But there's all this stuff that I was trying to think of and I was getting confused between. Fujimara says, I'm a PC player. Oh, nice. Oh, crap. But yeah, man, I don't quite get what the negative response to this on PC is still. I know I've been on about this for the past couple of streams, but it's primarily more out of confusion than anything else. I don't get why people are hating on the game and giving it mixed reviews. You know, it kind of worries me that we might not get another game like this if the devs look at it within the first week and go, yeah, that wasn't well received, so we're not going to do that again. It's like, it's such a good game. Come on, give it a break. Probably because it's SD. I don't know, man. I like the charm of SD. I think I've mentioned it before. I know it's not for everybody, but you can't deny the charm of Chibi Gundams. You know, they're so cute. I know it's really an individual kind of thing whether you like SD or not, but I don't think it's a complete deal killer when the gameplay is this good. You know. Fujimara says some of it is people literally looking at the settings and people were complaining about auto lock on and not knowing that it can be turned off. Wait, what? Wolf Thunder says, I think it mostly has to do with the disappointment over the content. They just wanted more. I mean, like, how much more do you want? Because it seems like at the moment, this is, like, a massive game right now. Like, I know some people have gone through the... And that's just me thinking out loud. That's not me questioning you, Wolf Thunder. That's just me thinking out loud and be like, wait, what? Because this game just seems really massive, and if you're not rushing it, you know, then you're getting a lot for what you're paying for. seemingly. And I just don't quite understand that. The other complaints I saw were combat not being complex enough. But, I mean, it doesn't have to be complex to enjoy it, right? People expected SDGO mass mobile suits to contend. Wait, what? So because it's not SDGO, it's automatically bad, is what you're saying. You know, or rather what people are saying. Because I know that was one that we'd seen previously, was people saying, oh, it's not SDGO, therefore it must be bad. For some people, the combat isn't complex. If it isn't complex enough, then it gets repetitive too quickly. I mean, I suppose that's why they split up the roles, right? Between in-fighter, sharpshooter, and all-rounder, to give people that option to switch out if they want. Which also then lengthens the game out, because then you obviously have to do the grind to level up the suit. You know, it's pretty big, but there were a bunch of fan-favorite mechs and characters missing from the roster, but there's always add-on content, DLC, and expansions and the like, says Wolf. The thing is, it's like, I imagine, for the roster, yeah, there are going to be some that won't be in there, that may be included down the line, and while I'm saying maybe, and it's not sort of a given, you know, on launch, you gotta admit, it's a massive roster. They've put, what is it, over 80 suits in? You know, I can't complain when, like, that's roughly, I'm gonna say probably about maybe just under half of what GBO2 has at the moment, but most of GBO2's stuff is like equipment swaps, color swaps, you know, just minor variations, whereas these are all individual suits from different universes. And I imagine they do, you know, the most popular ones, or some of the most popular ones, from each series. Again, this isn't me having a go at anybody in chat at all. This is literally me just thinking out loud. It's like, I imagined, when they built this, they turned around and went, yeah, we'll take, like, for instance, you can't have 00 without the 00 riser, but then we'll put in the additional suits, which is why we get a lot of the other accompanying suits. It's like 70 to 90 suits for a roster is pretty big. It's like Smash, having loads of characters to choose from in Smash Ultimate. Oh. And while I can understand, you know, people might not get their favorite suit at the beginning of the game as well, it's like, you can easily earn some of these. You know, it's like I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't get the full armor Thunderbolt really early on, but I got the parts for it. I just have to work for the other parts, which I know will be coming up somewhere else. So it's not like it's super bad for me. It's more just, it gets me excited genuinely, because I'm like, where are these other parts? When am I going to be able to get them? You know, that's keeping me going right now. There we go. Rouse down. I kind of wish they let you change the colour of the MS, honestly, but that isn't a deal breaker, says Damon. I can understand a little bit of customization like that. It's not just thinking out loud, it's having a personal opinion, Dave, and standing for it. No, it's just, you know what I mean, like, I think I'm deliberately clarifying that it's me thinking out loud, because I don't want there to be a misunderstanding with any of you guys. You know, because I've been foolish to think out loud in the past, or sound like I'm just smack talking for the sake of it, and then not clarifying, and people taking it the wrong way. I don't want any misunderstandings, especially because I enjoy talking to people on stream about stuff like this. You know. So I'm just making sure everybody knows I'm not having a go at anybody. We're all in the same boat. I'm enjoying myself. It's just, you know, making sure that there's no misunderstandings between everybody here. That was a compliment. You don't have to explain it. I'm just making sure, Proof. I'm just making sure. You know. You can never be too sure with people. So, just making it clear, you know. Watching you play is making me want to hop on myself, says Fujimaru. Oh, it's such a good game. I'll just be grinding this out a little bit just to see if I can level up Keratin. Wolf Thunder says, pretty much, there are a lot of lesser known mechs in the franchise that I love, that I've come to expect and don't have a chance of making it in-game. Like, honestly, I'll be happy if they include stuff further down the line as DLC, because I imagine with them having, like, season passes and stuff, we'll get at least a couple of seasons, which will give us a chance to get some other suits that aren't in. Like, again, this is just a reminder for people, don't spoil anything for me in terms of what suits are in and what suits aren't, because I haven't looked at all, so anything that I see in here and don't recognize or haven't seen before, genuine reaction for me, you know. But like, I'm immediately thinking off the top of my head, I'm like, right now my speculation is, I'm like, please just let me have the H2 Dark Hound. You know, if I can get the H2 or the H2 Dark Hound at some point, I'll be happy, because I love that suit. I don't know whether it's in or not, but even if it isn't, I'd like to have it at some point as DLC. You know, that's one that I'm like, maybe it's not in, but I know it's kind of popular, so maybe. I was actually surprised as well that the SD World Heroes stuff was put in. It just shows how they're treating that at the moment. It might be because it's kind of popular, you know, but Ren says the only gripe I have about not having the G-Self right off is not having the G-Self right off the bat, but I'll take grinding over having to roll for another rigged gacha. Yeah, I'm glad this isn't gacha. Like, I am so glad this isn't gacha. I don't know whether you guys were in any of the streams before. I know some of you might not be, because I'm noticing a couple of new faces to the streams, but like, my luck has always been terrible with GBO2, more or less. And I mentioned before this, like before doing these streams, that it might be a case of me just not playing GBO2 again if I enjoy this that much. And at the moment, while I'm still not sure about that statement, I'm having so much fun with this. It's like, dude, I could totally just do a Dynasty Warriors and just play this and try and level up absolutely everything. You know, just to see how it plays. Because right now I'm enjoying it so much. It's like, there's optimistic, and then there's just going with the flow of the game and just being like, yep, no, this is great. I'm very cautiously optimistic for G-Generation Eternal, says Grim. I've not looked into G-Generation Eternal that much. It's like I said the other day on stream, I'm not so fond of the strategy-style SD games. It's like, it's not that I hate them. I don't dislike them, but it's more the whole thing of I prefer third-person action games just because they feel more engaging to me. And while that might seem a little bit weird, you know, like, for some people to be like, oh my god, he doesn't like those type of SD games. You know, I'm just glad I got something like this out of it, because it's way more engaging for me and way more fun. You know, I prefer actually being behind the suit and having control of it this way. It's like, while I don't completely dislike the standard SD line of games, I'm glad that they put out something different, which is why I'm enjoying this so much. Because it's something familiar while also being something a little bit more unique, because it's an SD game that's more action-oriented. And from what I know, you don't really get to see that quite that often. I wish this game had photo mode. That would be cool. Exram says, I'm happy this game has Gundam music. The old DWG games had non-Japanese music, just had some generic stuff. Yeah, that was a shame. I want the H2 double bullets as Rent. Oh, that'd be pretty neat as well. You can't make a Dynasty Warrior in this game since you're missing the 4-digit kill count. Yeah, that's true. You can't make a Dynasty Warriors game out of this when you're not amassing like 2,000 kills every couple of seconds you enter a different battlefield. Honestly, I would love them to put a photo mode in this, just as like an extra option. It'd be so cool. Send that to the devs, just be like, you might not have been able to do this during like the actual development of the game, but is it possible to get something like this in future? Because I imagine that'd be really popular with players. Like, honestly, the best thing I've had recently like that was where I destroyed a suit, I think the other night on stream, and the suit exploded behind me, and the Command Gundam did its final pose for its ultimate, because it was the ultimate that I used. I think it was on the Psycho Gundam, and it just looked so cool, because it was literally a cool guys don't look at explosions moment. I would have loved to get that as an actual, like, image. You know, put it on as, like, a background or something. I wouldn't mind if they added the other Trailblazer Gundams, because I only want Zabanya, says Rent. Dude, seriously, if they put Zabanya in, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy right now, especially because that video that I did a while ago explaining why I liked certain suits, and Zabanya was on there primarily as just, it's a sniper, but it's a sniper that shoots absolutely everything. I just realized it's Rao versus Rao here? Come on now, if I just swap out here, this is so cool being able to just sit in midair. Kind of like Devil May Cry, and just wail on people with the specials. Like switching between the rocket pod and the heavy machine gun is so good. For anyone who didn't see it the other day, and I think I've already mentioned it once here, but for anyone who didn't see it the other day, Seabook came in chaos mode and absolutely wrecked me. It was so crazy, I was panicking like mad. It's like 2 in the morning, I've got Seabook chasing me down in the F91, and I had literally no health packs left and 12 health. That was nuts. I did not like that, but in a funny way. It was kind of like, no, stay away, stay away, stay away. It was just really funny. Oh, crap. That moment where you press the wrong button and the Command Gundam just charges the enemy. My wants for the future DLC are for Age, Trailblazer, G-Reco, and Stargazer. Good picks, to be honest. I'd like to see some stuff from, like, the Build series, just for the sake of it. Like, off the top of my head now, thinking about it. Build Strike, Sengoku Astray. I'm trying to think what else. The Wing Gundam Renashita. Trying to think what else. Build Fighters Try, probably Burning. Yeah, try Burning Gundam. Trying to remember what the Exia variant is in Build Fighters Try again, the white and blue one. You guys will know which one I'm on about. I have the kit upstairs, I just can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. Double O Sky would be good. I gotta go, take care, says X-Ram. See you later, X-Ram, thanks for sticking by. Yes, definitely the Arthur Mark III from SD World Heroes, and the Warlock Aegis from the Night Gundam storyline. I did mention those, I think, in one of the streams leading up to the launch. Mark V, Full Armor Mark III, Pale Rider family. Yeah, that would be cool. Star Winning, RX Zeromaru, Valkylander. Yeah, we need some more actual, like, SD representation in here. Like, I wouldn't mind more of the SD World Heroes group. Trying to think. The red frame specifically that wields 3 swords in SD World Heroes, because I can't remember all of the actual character names that they go by. But you guys will probably know him. Like, they've already got Wing Gundam in here, and I like his character in the show anyway. The God Gundam variant of that would be cool. I'm trying to think what else. Even the Barbie version from World Heroes would be good. Even though you don't see him too often in World Heroes. Trying to think who else. Hell, even Goku or Wukong from the most recent World Heroes would be cool. Would like to see the main mech from Mobile History, Gundam Burai, in. Don't know if it's on Bandai Namco's radar. Like, this is just a fan thing, but if it was me doing it, I'd try and fit as much as I could in that was popular. You know, like hold a popularity poll and be like, look, these are the suits that we're thinking of putting in. Are you guys in agreement with this? You know, like which ones do you think should go in and which ones do you think should stay off? Because I think that would be really fair for fans after this to kind of do that. Even though even though saying that, I can imagine some people trying to rig it. I can definitely see the Pale Rider family being put in here, especially because of the newer variants that we're putting, like GBO. At least some of them. Like, if not the standard one, then definitely either the black or the white one. Because they're the most recent. Ooh. Just, whatever gets put in this in future, I hope they pay as much love and attention to them as they have the base suits here. You know, like, I absolutely love the recreations of the supers for the SD World Heroes group in this. And, like, all the little references that we get for some of the other suits. Like, for instance, the gun cannon throwing the boulder. I know that's just, like, one scene from the show. But they put it in, so it's like, come on. I want more stuff like that where it shows how much love and attention they actually gave this game. What if they do an SD Titania to cross-promote Code Furry? Seriously, great idea. I would be down for that. Like, they need that type of thing right now where it's like, okay, we're going to cross-promote GBO 2 just for the sake of making more money. You know, if you're going to talk about it business-wise. Plus, it benefits people that actually, you know, like that suit to be like, oh, okay, so you're doing this now, cross-promotion. Okay, this is cool. I get my favorite suit, or my favorite version of this suit. Oop, come on now. Play this mission a couple more times, see how much money I get. I'd actually like to see character reactions as well for stuff if they do like the Build Fighters and Build Divers group. Oh my god, I just thought of one. I think I've already said this in like a pre-release stream, but I'd love to see what was it, Kazumi's second suit from Re-Rise. I'm trying to remember, it's the Knight Aegis, I think? I would absolutely love that suit just to be in here so I could have Chibi King mode. Oh, Chibi King mode, giant beam sword. I would seriously kill for that right now. It's like, please hope that's DLC. That would be like the best thing ever for me, just because Kazumi's character was so good in Re-Rise. It was simple to some people, but goddamn, it was emotional. What if they give us Captain Zeon? I'd still go for Captain Zeon if I couldn't get Kazumi's suit. Just for the sake of it, you know. Especially because they've already got one variant of the old... I know from the loading screens that I've seen, they've got the new and the high new in here. So it'd be cool to actually get like another variant of it. Astray No Name. Yes. As a gunpla, the Aegis Knight is terrible. Don't tell me that, Proof. I've not even built mine yet. It's still in my backlog from when I had no hands. Keep the Antarctic Treaty in your heart, proceeds to drop axis on enemies, says Reds. Oh god, imagine that recreated in this. Oh my god. That'd be so good. Don't worry, it has 4 hands, says Proof. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look at the reviews for the Aegis Knight again. Has me worried now. Forgot there's still a ship dropping off ships here, isn't there? Camera's stuck, locked on here at the moment. Oh, come on. I still laugh at the comment you made previously about the Command Gundam proof, saying it's no surprising I'm playing as the EDF Gundam. Where's Rao? There he is. He's got hands for the combined mode, that's why he has 4 hands. Oh, okay. Oh! Rao trying to get up all in my face here. Did I just use that as he's doing a melee? Oh no. I thought I did there for a moment. I was like, please don't knock me out of my ultimate. Oh, okay. Didn't manage to block that. On SD Gundam representation, since we already have the Scramble and Sengaku Soketsuden, I would think they'd finally give us SD Gundam The Last World. Would love some characters from that series. I'd love for them to do, what is it, SD Gundam Force? And also, I desperately want the Superior Knight, or the Superior Dragon Gundam in this. That would be some representation. You know. I want Yazan in the 00 Hammurabi race cars as proof. Wait, what? I saw that coming then for a moment, so I managed to block it in time. Oh! I didn't see that though. Slightly turned the camera and he got me. Then he gets me again with that ranged attack. SD playable ball! That reminds me, when's the juggler gonna get any representation outside of just artwork? For anyone who doesn't realise what I'm on about, there's a gym called the Ball Juggler. Sounds totally terrible when you mention that name, but basically it's a gym that has 2 balls strapped to its shoulders, and it's got I think it's a proto Saikomu system on it, so it can use both of them as like turrets on either shoulder. It's really nuts. Fun fact about the juggler, it was tested by Monsha. He's called the juggler, not the ball juggler, you perps, as proof. I'll just say it for the sake of it. The context is what matters. Let's see here. 51,000, let's see what happens with the range stats here. Let's just uncap the Keratin and go all in on it. If I can. $438 at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna keep going here. Here's where proof has DM'd me. Oh, that's what you mean. So it's Gundam Wacky Races like you were saying in chat. I think it's a prototype for bits, says Damon. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I remember it being mentioned, I think on the wiki. Let's do some of these new ones and upgrade the Cherudim if I can. Like, I want to get some of these. I say that, but I know this mission is hard. Let's try some of these other ones then. Let's do the Battle of Torrington because, you know, it's Unicorn. Especially taking part in the Battle of Torrington, you can't not like this part of Unicorn because it's just so damn good. Like, I don't think I've met anyone online that likes Gundam that has said the Battle of Torrington is bad, you know. But most responses come down to Violent Custom, man, it's so good. Now the question is, what are we going to see here? It's bad if you ask the Xeon Remnants as proof. Yeah, they get wrecked. Oh! There's Ko in the GPO3. I get to see what it's like now. Hey, Marcus! Which battle was this? I need more context. This is the Battle of Torrington from Unicorn. This is the one where the Shambalo is approaching the shoreline and the Xeon Remnants start attacking from above with the Sniper 1 in the transport. And meanwhile, you've got all of the Z-Zulus and other suits attacking the suits that are in the hangars or by the hangars. And then it ends up with a Violent Custom coming in and completely wrecking everything. It's that one scene from Unicorn where everybody goes, oh, the Violent Custom! Not seen that suit before. Oh, that's really cool. You know, or if you have seen the Violent or know of it, then you go, okay, it's being badass yet again. The map looks nothing like the city. That's because it isn't. This is literally the base area at the port. This is the port area where the Z-Zulus drop the rifles, well, the rifle containers and open them. Just having a look at what we got here. Down stuff, because the Shambalo should be out at sea over there. That would be so cool if we saw that. Because the Shambalo comes on shore, goes through here, I believe, or near it, and then ends up attacking the city, unless, by the looks of it, the city's already devastated in the background. Wait, what? It's Shah? Wait, is that the Zagok? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's a Jagan? Those are colony pieces in the rear. I was trying to remember whether it was or wasn't. Yeah, Shah's Zagok. Because it showed it the other night, and I couldn't remember whether it was the Zagok or not. I didn't want to say anything on stream and be wrong. It was like, I recognize the suit. I should know it, but, oops. Did that goof just try and get in my melee range and then got wrecked by the ensuing explosion of my ultimate? I think he did. I'm just flipping out between weapons here, and did we just completely annihilate Shah? Oh wow. I love Ko's reaction. Yeah, we're gonna be versus the Shambalo, I think, here, by the looks of it. This is... They forgot the difference between a Zagok and a Gog. Dude, it's all the same to me at this point. I love the tiny details on the maps, like the buildings and stuff. Indeed. This literally looks like, you know, if you've seen Unicorn, this looks like that exact corner where you have, I think it's the Zagok rolls around the corner, gets hit in the face by the violence beams that come from over that way, and then next minute it flies up over there and starts shooting at them, and then gets one of the suits and shoves them into one of the hangars over here. It literally looks like that area. Trying to get up there because of that box, but I love the way, like, part of the fascinating thing for me about this game is that you can actually turn around and be like, okay, I can recognize these areas really easily. Oh. Wait a minute, those seed suits. Yeah, they are. I just realized then, I'm like, wait a minute, those are daggers? Oh. What the heck do you get up on the bridge? I want to know. It's okay, just switching out between weapons, don't mind me. There we go. I watch the Torrington battle every month at this point, says Damon. Dude, I don't blame you, it's such a damn good one. I might hop on after I've used the bathroom. Good luck, Dave, says Rens. Thank you very much, Rens. Hope you enjoy. The game, not the bathroom. The context really matters. Can I get that box, please? Ah! How do we get up there? I'm imagining the final story mission because it's told me it's the final. Wish me luck, says Audio. Good luck, Audio. I'm just looking at all the transports and everything here. Break-in triggered. Oh, from around here? Come on now. Ow. I love the way we're getting so much money here right now. Enjoy the bathroom, Red, says David with a smiley face. I just thought, you know, I should clarify that enjoy the game, not the bathroom, you know. It'd be really crazy for me to say the other. Oh, who's Akawan Sniper? Okay, there we go. Still can't get on top of that bridge. It's kind of annoying me. Okay, so this will be a mobile armor fight. Don't know what this is going to be now. Possibly the Hashimal. Oh. Oh, it's not a mobile armor. It's Norris. Oh boy. 24 Goof Custom. Let's see how he deals with this straight out the gate. Oh, yep, he didn't like that. I thought he was going to try grabbing me with the heat rod. Can we just... Oh, because he's an aim fighter, he'll be all over me if I'm not careful. There we go. You just sit back here and hopefully... Oh! I was going to say hopefully pick on him, but... No, he's not having any of it. Honestly thought he was just going to zip towards me then, like he has been doing previously. Oh, somebody else aggro him, please. Oh, there, he was trying to grab me. Right, heal up. Can the AI do the supers? Yeah, the AI can do the supers if you press left and right on the D-pad. If they're allied with you. That's the whole point of picking them, is to get the ones that you like, that have supers that you can use, and then away you go. Oh god, thank you, says Damon. I've been playing this wrong this whole time. Wait, what have you been doing? We got him. Okay, can we get on the bridge from here and then... No, we can't still. How do I... Maybe that building? Does it sound... I've been getting wrecked. They use the supers on their own from time to time. So wait a minute, Damon, you've been getting wrecked because you've not been able to use the supers. So you've just been soloing the entire time and just kind of having the AI try and fight with you? For like what? Two chapters or more? Oof. That sounds kind of rough. Like I'm not critiquing, it's more the whole thing of just being like, yeah, I can imagine how hard on you that's been then. Yeah, the supers are basically a lifesaver. I just noticed this box back here, by the way. Yeah, the supers for the allies are a lifesaver. You can use them at certain points by just pressing left and right. It's like Exram, where Exram said to me the whole thing about building your gauge up so then you can use your roll ability. So for like the sharpshooter, the roll ability allows you to reload super quick. And it reloads all your weapons. I didn't know about that, or rather I completely forgot about it from the tutorial. Knowing is half the battle, says David. Yeah, it really is. Stuff like that, though, that really benefits the gameplay for having to actually know it, you know. At least you know going forwards that your fights will be a little bit easier. We got another suit behind us? Yes, we do. A lot of Doms and Zakus. There's a Goog there as well. And it looked like... Oh, there's a command gym there that's attacking the Goog. I need to reload. That one rare moment where I used the combat knife. I've seen a box there. I'm going to try going around the base here first. This is such a good mission at the moment for farming. The only problem with it is it takes a little bit long. Okay, nice chunk of change there for killing that one suit. It's a massive fight arena. Let's see what we get. Oh, Gato in his Gelgoog, okay. Damon says I've literally been playing the game wrong. Like here now, we'll get them to use the special on him. There we go. Oh, that moment where I'm trying to use a recovery. Right, while he's attacking Rao, let's get him from behind while his shield's broken. Oh, wow. Oh, come on now. I can't reload anything yet. Whoa. Gato is wrecking the living daylights out of me, possibly because he's an infighter. Heal. Maybe if I just dance around him with the beam rifle, I'll be fine. I think he made him angry with the special. Yeah, I took off like most of his gauge with the special and he really did not like it. But oh, that moment where I'm like, I'll go for a melee attack on him, and he decides to just shoot me in the face. I wish these other suits wouldn't appear so they could actually, like, Rao and Wing Gundam could actually help me here, because I'm getting more or less juggled, but... Gato, seriously, just leave me alone for a moment. There we go. Let's get his attention again and take off his shield. There we go. Now it's broken. 11 seconds left. He keeps getting reinforcements. It's really annoying. There. Let's see how he likes this. Oh, we got him with the last explosion as well there. That was so cool. Got him with the final explosion and it knocked him back a little bit. I love the way that tiny explosion happens when you put the heavy weapons pack back on the command Gundam after it's special. Now the question is, how much money did we get from that? Because I want to put it all into the Keratin right now. Do you know if the AI can have more than one MS? If you pick the same suit, you can have 2 of the same AI. I mean, sorry, 2 of the same suit. You can't have, like, 2 freedoms, seemingly, or any other way. You know, as an example. Oh, we're gonna have to do that mission again to get the GPO3 there. Oh, Tekkadan's got a Chaos mission going on? Interesting. So how much money we got now? We got 20-odd thousand. Okay, let's... I'm gonna need to uncap that again. Love the way I'm uncapping the Cherudim just to up its range. Oh wow! In multiplayer, you can bring, if you team up with friends, you can bring 3 of the same suit, and then that becomes really fun. Oh, I didn't know you could do that either. That's interesting. Because I think it's Ion, Stealth, and Dragox have done it, but I remember I did it on the demo with Leo and Audio. We all did the Black Tri-Stars thing on the Latreille Gundam when you first fight it in Port City, and we basically just wrecked it. Okay, let's try Cherudim. Oh my god, I forgot. I can get 3 different weapons on it now. So it'll be sub-weapon stagger effect. That might actually be good. With ranged ability and oh, gotta do that. Right, boost gauge, beam ranged attack, perfect guard window, dash consumption. That'll be good. They have multiple forms of Barbie. Yes, they do. They have 6 Lupus, and I think the Lupus Rex. Looking at one of the loading screens. Sub-weapon tube, balance meter damage. All melee ranged attacks, anti-beam, barrier damage. Okay. All range damage, cut rate. Just seeing whether I can get close to what I've got at the moment. Range damage plus 50. Sub-weapon 1 attack plus 15%. That would actually be good right now. So let's see. I'm going to compare that to what I've got already. Oh no, wait. Sorry. For the command Gundam. So he's already almost as good as the command Gundam? Okay, so let's try this out, right? Maybe go down a level to that one. I just want to see whether I can use it on this type of level. We'll put the command Gundam on here because it's got some decent range stats on it. We got ranged boys going on here right now. Like seriously, I just want to see what the full armor RX-78's like now from Thunderbolt. Because that should be pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. So we've got beam machine gun. Oh crap. Oh, I see. So that one's like a small range attack. That one's beam sniper. And then we've got the funnels. Well, the GM bits, sorry. Oh! Okay, I like that. So if enemies are around you, it shoots automatically? I see, that's cool. So it increases the damage you've got. It's a little bit slower than the Command Gundam in terms of the shooting, but I actually don't mind that. Okay, so sub 2 is going to be the beam sniper. And it can, wait, it can pierce through enemies? That's cool. Oh. Oops, daisy. Oh, I love that reload animation. That's so cool. Hi, Ryan. Nice to see you. That is really cool. That moment when the entire level is white because of the amount of lighting that's seemingly going on it. I was wondering whether I could team up the funnels with the beam sniper there. Okay, so it kind of works. There we go, that's down. Can we get those guys at the back there? I don't actually mind this suit right now, it's not too bad. Oh wow, we're going through a building. I'm gonna start watching the SD Gundam show. Is there anyone that you'd start with? Yeah, the Sengokunim one. Basically, it's before World Heroes. Watch that one, then World Heroes. So the two most recent ones. Because then you'll get to know what the characters are from the deluxe edition of this game. It's actually really good. Because I was going to do that as a watch thing with people on Discord. I was going to recommend it to people before the game came out. Be like, you should really watch this. You know. I think that was a bit overkill on that Dom, but... I'm actually not minding the Keratin right now. I think it lacks a little bit of the punch that the Command Gundam did. Mainly because it's got only beam weapons, you don't really feel the feedback, like there's no giant explosions or anything. Until the, like, your enemy suits kind of explode, but... Oh crap. Still not that bad, like the power on that sniper is really nice, and I like the bits. Have you tried the gym sniper yet? No, I haven't. I've been told that it can one-shot quite a lot of things. Which I imagine is kind of similar to the Cherudim sniper. Okay. Let's go over there and get these boxes. Like, how good is your Gym Sniper 2 at the moment, Damon? Wonder if we could use the sniper to take down that. Kinda. I love the way I can be shooting other stuff while the funnels are busy doing their thing. There's the ship down. He's a level 12. Yeah, you can one-shot stuff with the sniper rifle. Nice. I'm gonna have to try it at some point. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can heal, like I can defend and attack at the same time with these GN bits. That is really neat. That has so much power behind it. I know it's not one-shotting things, but still got a lot of power behind it for a single hit. That's a really cool shot. Come on, shoot it. There we go. I wonder what the, I was gonna say what the uppercut is with the Keratin, and then there we go. What's he actually do there like that? Oh, I see. He spins them around. Oh wait, this is Sharp? I must be doing the true version, maybe? I can't remember. I wonder. Oh, Trans Am. Oh, okay. That I get beam spam as an ultimate, and then I get the ability to use all of the bits and the sniper, and it'll probably do more damage. Oh, but I take more damage. Okay, that's fine. Come on now. I just need my weapons to reload. Oh, that's twice he's knocked me down. Let's get him in the face there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. He's just one-shotting me all the time now. His arm just disappeared. On to the next area we go, I think? Oh no, wait. This is the previous area we've been in. David says, gonna take a break from SDBA, try and correctly colour my F91 high grade with masking tape. I remember doing that on the VSBRs where they need to be blue. You can get a, I think it's Ford blue if you want to colour match really accurately. Is like a Ford blue from Halfords in the UK, that a spray can that is pretty accurate to what you need if you've not already got one. There we go, shuddering mount again. Let's see. I can't put more into ranged at the moment. I need to put more into health. Because I don't want it to be a glass cannon. Hey, Classic! I'm having so much fun with SD, but wow, so many of my PlayStation friends are playing it. They've all invited me to play with them. I just want to play the campaign first. I see why you're playing it on Steam. Oh, no, I'm not playing it on Steam Classic. I'm playing it on PlayStation as well. I didn't want to get the Steam version just in case it didn't run, so... Let's try... Yeah, let's try the break one versus Rao. So Rao versus Rao here. Do a little bit more. I might even try Wing Zero as well. Classic, which suit are you playing? Unicorn. Wait, you've got the unicorn already? Or do you mean the SD World Heroes unicorn? Ooh. There we go. SD World Heroes 1. He's fun. Yeah, he slides around all over the place in terms of like when you get the combos right. You can just like jump over people and shoot them. So good. SD Gundam Sangokuden Brave Battle Warriors. There's 51 episodes. I'm gonna be there in a while, says Damon. It's so good though. I think it's this way to fight Gato, and it's that way to do something. I can't remember. I'm just gonna go this way. I think it's slightly easier. Mika comes in if I remember rightly. Yeah, there he is. That moment when we're just beam sniping Zaku 2s. Okay. That moment where I'm just trying to rush to level up the Keratin here. See how far we can level him. We get all the suits behind us here? Oh, we did. There we go. I love putting out the bits now for defense rather than anything else. We just put them out and then just be like, okay, away we go. Okay, there we go. We're doing alright at the moment. I love the the amount of money we're getting from these later missions. See if there's anything back there. Nope. Just snipe that Dom in the face. It's fine. I like the amount of damage the bits do as well, provided that you're actually near an enemy for them to fire at. They don't really rapid fire like they do in some of the other games, but that's fine. At least the cooldown for him isn't massive, but that might be because of that buff that I put on before. You know, the part buff. Okay, which way? This. Oh no, wait. The other way. Oh! Wait, I love the way we just shot through two enemies there and did a lot of damage. It was so cool. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh. That guy's down. Honestly, I'm having loads of fun playing this suit right now. I'm just like getting used to it. It's that slow sort of learning curve that you have for certain suits where it's like, okay, I'll check it out and see how it handles between missions. And then you kind of get to know how the suit works and what to use and when. So much they can add with GBO2, yet it's sad they don't try and add new places to Unity map for avatars, plus there should be renter Gundams at level 1 when low cost in the game. So much space in it. I think it's primarily classic because they just want people to spend money on it, you know. That's why they're not giving out rent Gundams, you know. Wish the drones could grapple you and stun you for a bit, says Damon. Nope. Like they do in the show. That would be cool. I know they jump on you. They jump on you and start clawing your face off, and then you just throw them off. Here's Rao. Want to see how much money I get after this? Let's just beam spam him and remind him of Kira. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe a bit too much. Oh no! I was doing really good against him there. I was like, okay, we're going rapid fire here when we're in Transam, and he just decided, no, you're coming out of Transam. We can do a lot of damage to him here. I love the way it's basically two sharpshooters fighting against each other there. Why does Rao sound like he's breaking the fourth wall, says Proof? Sunrise always makes Beam so much more powerful for AI bosses. This is classic. Yeah, he was Beam spamming the living daylights out of me there. Wasn't too bad though. That's the melee attack, that's kinda cool. I didn't realize you could go past 30 with the character skills, that's kinda neat. Let's see about skill settings here. Not skill settings, just the ability. So we got 14 grand. That would take us to almost 600 health. Let's do that. Go again. I might do Battle of Torrington and see whether that works. Because we know we're versus Shah, Norris, and Gato. So we can try and adapt here a little bit. Let's do Night Gundam because of his melee. And we'll keep Rao. So we got one infighter, 2 sharpshooters. Because I figured that way we can have at least somebody defending while we hang back and shoot. I'm gonna get on. So strange the music can't be turned way down. This is classic. I'm so worried about copyright strikes. How do you do it? For this, you can avoid copyright strikes if you just don't start the stream when you're going through the intro of the game. If you just avoid the intro of the game, then it won't copyright strike you. Wait, the Zagat looks normal, says Damon. Oops. Come on now. There we go. If I just take this slowly, we'll be good. That's good, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Moody, this is classic. Yeah, because the only real copyright piece of music is the one from the opening of the game. As long as you're not using that, you're fine. The cape physics look amazing. Yeah, the cape physics on the Night Gundam are really good. If you've not seen them. It's using Unreal's simulation for cloth physics, which is pretty damn good, so that's why it looks really nice. Here's Shah. Oop. Why me? Stay away, stay away. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. This, I might be under-leveled for this. Yeah, I'm severely under-leveled for this. The Keratin doesn't have enough defenses. I'm just gonna have to go all in and see if I can survive this somehow. Come on, shoot him! Somebody get him! Oh, no, no. Just getting absolutely shredded here. I've hardly done any damage to him. Let's see if we can survive it. Shah says no. Yeah, he's just wrecking me here. Let's abandon that one. Because he's too high a level, it's best going back to a level that I know I can do and do it that way and then level up the Keratin. That was rough. That was really rough. Okay, let's try... What's this chaos mission? Where is it? Oh, that's for Shah Zagok. That's for the Keratin. That's for the Goof. I'm just going chapter 4 again, because chapter 4 wasn't too bad. Aboku, yeah. New Master Chief Collection season looks like something for Kamen Rider. Yeah, so basically what they've done is they've done references for Kamen Rider, Gundam, and if I remember rightly, what was the last one? Guyver, that was it. It was on the tip of my tongue there. I was like, I know what it is. I'm gonna play online, but appear in offline mode to play this classic. Okay. Is that the legend that I just saw in the background? I think it was. I think this will probably be my last one, and then I'll come off and have a break. The worst part is I don't like saying that, but I want to keep my hands safe and fine, you know, so... I like the way the abilities for the Keratin Gundam come back pretty quickly, so we can snipe stuff. There we go, we'll do that. Go through here. There's just this big rumble with Mika in here, and then we'll go. Worst case scenario, you can give Jen a go at it and we can have some top tier comedies as proof. Jen will probably do better than me at this, that's the funny thing. Get the game, we can play co-op. You play as Chibizaku, Jen. No worries, health should come first, Dave. Stay on and play. No, Dave, stay on and play until his arms have stumps at the wrists. No, it's like, hey, Blitz. It's like the past couple of nights when I've been playing this almost non-stop, my wrists have really been feeling it, and then yesterday it was my left elbow. And for anyone that remembers the original, like the way that I injured him from playing Doom, the left side specifically was the one that gave out the worst. So when I felt that the other day, I was like, oh boy. So I'm trying to not repeat that mistake, you know. And yesterday it went really weird because the left elbow started feeling like it was under pressure, and I was like, okay, maybe I can wait a little bit longer. And then it got warm, then it started feeling tense, and I was like, ah, okay, that's a bad sign. Gonna give it a break. So then I just didn't play for all day basically. Like I said, it's because of the Night Gundam. The problem is, like, I do want to enjoy it with everybody else on launch, but because launch week is obviously going to be when the most people are playing, but I also, you know, I don't want to get left out, but I also don't want to ruin my arms. So how did history get balked? We still don't know so far. It just got balked. That's all we know. Hacker stuff. Somebody decided they'd have fun with the simulation, and as a result, everything went crazy. Gonna fight Rao at the end of it here. Come on now. Gonna have fun with this a little bit. I do love... Oh wow, because I did that. Trans Am gives me red gems. I actually do love the effect for Trans Am in this as well. I'm wondering... Oh, I see the countdown. So the countdown is for 100 seconds, I think. Wonder how I get forced out of Trans Am. I love the way when you're in Trans Am, the rifle, the long rifle and the shield bits come out. It's the end of the 1 year war, says Blitz. Yes, for this bit. I was trying to figure out how Trans Am works. So your entire SPA gauge kind of builds back up again while you're in it. You have a certain amount of time to stay in it, and then I think you can get knocked out of it if something hits you hard enough. That's my theory at the moment. Oh, okay, no. My theory was wrong. You just get knocked out of it eventually. It must only last for a certain amount of time. Oh, wait. My melee attack... Oh, no. I was going to say my melee attacks have shots on them, but I'm not too sure about that now. Holy hell, the changes, says Blitz. So good. Trans Am for Servi has all his cannons active. Oh, nice. Oh, that was such a good shot. Just flying above the battlefield and then one-shot sniping everything. I actually like the slower pace of the Keratin. Xeon's after cooperating and have a mobile armor, says Blitz. They have Rao in this one. Rao's the last boss of this area. I still haven't gotten the Fireteam Elite DLC, says Audio. Sean will probably want me to play Fireteam tonight, that's the thing. He'll want me to play Fireteam, and I've not got the DLC for it either, because I just spent all my money on Gundam. I told him I was going to do it as well. I was like, dude, everyone wants me to play Gundam. I'm going to be playing Gundam. I'm just going to go all in on Rao here. There we go, we got him. I love the way we just beam sniped the living daylights out of him there. So yeah, when we use Trans Am, we get the final battle mode for the Keratin with all the rifle bits. So cool. It's not important what we want, it's what you desire, says Proof. The thing is, I'd like the DLC for Aliens, but I wanted this because I knew I'd get more enjoyment out of it. You know, like, while I do like Aliens, I absolutely love Aliens, you know, I was a big fan of it. It's the whole thing of, I'm not as big an Alien fan as I am giant robots. You know, so, it was pretty much an easy choice for me. It's okay, I hope you guys can't hear that. Jen's just making some weird hamster sounds in the background. I don't know what it's about. I really hope you can't hear that, because it's just so strange out of context. She just sat there on the sofa playing. I don't know, what are you playing, Jen? What are you playing?
I'm at the end of section of Celeste.
Oh, so you're playing Celeste?
Yeah, if I finish defeat Celeste, I'll get you the DLC.
Okay, so she's playing Celeste here. She's at the end of it on the PS5, and all I'm hearing is like weird hamster sounds in the background. It's totally just jarring.
I keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
Well, don't make the same mistakes over and over again then.
I'm trying to.
We'll take X here and we'll take some of the other ones. Oh, Keratin, sweet. Yeah, we just got Keratin before. I'm just trying to level him up. Let's take Servi as well for the sake of it, because of Damon mentioning him. Those weird hamster sounds are called a girlfriend, says Proof. Damn, your pet hamster can do tricks like speech. That's nuts, says Damon. Jen's like freaking out here and screaming that she doesn't want to get put off at the end of a game. I thought it was Hamtaro. Crying emoji. But can she do taxes? I hope so, because I can't. Oh. She's just in the background freaking out here right now. The funny thing is, Jen, most of this will get blocked out by the voice mod noise canceller that I've got on. So they'll hardly be able to hear you at all. It'll make it sound like I'm just a complete crazy person that's talking to a hamster, yes. That may or may not be able to do the taxes. Delicate platforming while having spicy eyes. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, are you crazy from the start, Dave, says Proof. I don't know, I think it's subjective. I'd like to think not, but I'm sure Moody would disagree with that. Oh, come on now. I'm actually really getting the hang of Cherudim here. I just need to level it up more. Loving its kit. Like, it's a little bit more laid back, and I'm not as button mashing as I am some of the other suits. And that's good for me. Oh, so... Plus, I'm loving the power of that GN Sniper Rifle too. It's so good. Dave is watching Hamtaro on the side while playing SDGBA. This is audio. What was that last box? You have to untie Moody and release him from the closet. I'm just keeping him at bay, he's fine. He's just having a little bit of a break is all. A well-deserved one. Need to get that money back there. Can't let any money go free here because I actually want all the money that I can to upgrade. Moody would go so aggressive in this game. I imagine Moody would either like try and stick with the Night Gundam or the Musha. Trying to think of what else he'd pick, given what our favorite suits are. You know, probably whatever's the strongest. Oh. Oh, come on right now. Just trying to avoid these while I wait for them to reload. And I say that and then remember I've got my roll skill. That allows me to reload easy. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's fine. That looked a bit suspicious there. Who am I being sus? I'm just sat here like I'm having fun, and the next minute it just grabs me from behind. Like, ah, okay, this is non-consensual. I just remembered I have to go this way. I'm wondering how much I'll be able to level up after this. Dude, I'm absolutely loving this playstyle for the suit right now. It's totally different to everything else that I've played, but it's really cool. I just remember that Blue Duel Gundam pilot's name is Moody. They spelled it with different letters. I don't know, the Blue Duel's the one that gets absolutely savaged, though? Was it the Bokus with daggers for teeth that, well, daggers on its face that wreck it to pieces? It's like 3 of them. It's such a gory moment. Okay, let's go Trans Am here. I missed out on the initial shot there, so let's just use Trans Am normally now. There's Bugs. Didn't get that before. She got violated by wolves. Jeez. That scene, man, it always gets me just how aggressive they are. You know. It's like, I don't think I ever expected that going into Gundam, and then we got IBO, which was a little bit aggressive as well. And by a little bit, I mean, Moody definitely liked some of those scenes. Right, now we've got versus Rao here. Oh crap. I love that. Just never stop is the trophy that I'm imagining. That's for sniping something like that, or sniping so many suits. Can I just like wait until my SPA gauge comes back and then just go Trans Am versus Rao? That would actually be the most optimal way of fighting him when he's in his boss fight in a moment. Oh wow. That Rick Dom got annihilated there by my shield bits before I even got to do anything. Okay. Here's Rao again. Well, let's have everybody do the specials on him. Did Setsuna just completely wreck him there with the Exia repair too? Does it look like I've yet to see Thierry's blast? Unless he's not done it. Oh, he's... There we go. And then we'll join in. Please don't hit me before I shoot you. There we go. He's just beam spamming like crazy there. Oh, we got him. I forgot we only had to get half of his health down. I still want to jump on white base and then stand on the top of it and look all badass, but it won't let me. I'll just have to settle for these boxes. I love just being able to actually just look at the animations like this, because that sniping one looks so cool. I thought it was going to end there. I was going to be like, okay, cool ending pose. Kind of like with Mass Builder, where you finish a mission and then you're like, okay, I want to look cool at the end just as it ends. You're like, yeah, nice pose. Or you position it in just the wrong way and it ends up looking really silly. Epion versus Zero. And some other ones. Right, let's try leveling him up here. I don't think we can uncap again. Level 3 sharpshooter. Yeah, we don't have any of that yet. And I've only got 27,000, so maybe we can level up the boost? Yeah, we can. So it's either I do that, or I level up the health more. 666 health? What are the odds? Go for it. I'm gonna have 666 health. Just need to keep leveling Keratin here. It's gonna be so fun. Right, guys, I'm gonna call it there for a little bit because I'm gonna have a break before I end up on with Sean and Stu later on. So thank you again. I appreciate all the time you spend with me. Thank you very much for talking with me in chat. I have some really good conversations with you guys. I hope you're enjoying the game, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. It's been really fun. So until then, bye!